Getting everything here set up on our side, guys. Hope everybody's having a great start to the week. Give me 1 second, chat. Getting everything sorted out here. Perfect, perfect. 1 second, boys. Everybody, while everybody starts joining, give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna grab something really quick. Really quick, seeing everybody's comments. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Everybody doing good? Right in the comments here, W. Full lock in. There we go. There we go. There we go. WWs. Yes, sir. So let me double check here on my side really quick. Can everybody hear me good? Drop ones. Everybody can hear me good? Perfect, 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 boys. Now just really quick. Do you guys see me good? I know I'm a little bit off right here. Make sure everything's good. 1-1, perfect, perfect. Right on, boys. All right, we have a good amount of people in here. Pretty freaking pumped up to cover everything with you guys today. Okay, 1-1. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Everything's looking good. Perfect. Where's everybody from? Drop in the chat. Where's everybody? I know there's a lot of people from a lot of different parts. Drop where you guys are from. San Diego, Ecuador, Cali, New York, LA, Austin, Canada. Okay, Alabama, sick. AC. Dallas, that's sick, boys. That's sick. That's sick. That's sick. All right, we got 200 people here. Awesome, man. California, Kentucky, Denver. Dang, chat's going crazy. Boys, are y'all ready? Are y'all ready for the freaking sauce? I'm going to go in depth today. Drop as much value as possible for you guys. The goal of this at the end of it is for you guys to be able to start landing clients, start closing deals. So let's start diving in. I already asked you guys where you guys from. Also, really quick, drop in the chat. What do you guys currently do? What do y'all currently do? Are y'all currently working? Whether it's a trade, what do you guys currently do? Welder, bro. My brother was a welder. School, high school, construction, roofing, drywall. I've done drywall, refinery, unemployed, powder coat, high school, 15. That's good, bro. Build pools. That's sick. Sell cars, car detailing, reselling. Sick, sick. Middle school, high school, dude. Middle school, that's amazing, bro. If I would have knew about things like this in middle school, it would have been amazing. Arriba Mexico, yes, sir. Apprentice, that's sick, bro. Sneaker selling, truck driver, sick, bro. I never got to get my CDL. Concrete, gotta love concrete. Pressure wash, unemployment, layoff. Sick, boys. All right, boys. Well, without further ado, I mean, it's happy to see everybody's on here. I'm gonna start diving into everything, guys. So kind of breaking everything down. Obviously, for the guys that know me already, and the guys that don't know me, my name is Armando. I run a 6-figure marketing agency. Prior to starting this, guys, I was just a regular individual working construction, working day in and day out for little pay. Once I turned 18, graduated from high school, I was like, there has to be a change. There has to be something, I have to make something happen. That's when I came across Emon, and then I started selling websites, and the rest is history from there. So, watching this from work too, I seen that comment. Freaking sick, guys. Without further ado, bro, let's freaking dive in. So, what are we gonna learn in this live today, guys? We're gonna go from 0 to your first paying client and stack anywhere from 5 to 10K a month selling AI websites, even if you've never done this before. And no, you don't need tech skills, followers, or a niche picked yet. The truth is, when I started, I didn't even know how to use a damn laptop, guys. Literally, when I got started, I literally walked in Best Buy. I bought a Lenovo, and actually, matter of fact, quick thing, I guess. The house I'm sitting on, this is gonna be a YouTube video. If y'all follow me on YouTube, we just got a new home, and literally I have the Lenovo here for memories. I didn't know how to use a laptop. Literally had to search up how to set up a Gmail. In school, I was the type of kid that would copy and things like that, so I didn't know how to do PowerPoints, things like that. So someone as me as them can do it, guys. You can do it. Trust me. So what are we gonna be learning today? You're gonna learn how to pick your niche fast without overthinking it. How to build a simple AI site that gets you clients saying, "I need this." How to book consistent calls even if you don't know where to start. How to close deals even if you're scared of calls. Now, we're also gonna learn how to scale past 10K a month without becoming a full-time slave to it. Because the truth is, guys, it gets to a point where obviously money is great. You know, money is amazing, but it also gets to the point where you're just working, and there's no true freedom. At the end of the day, the reason we do this is to be able to have freedom, right? And it gets to the point where you become literally a slave. At that point, you're self-employed. You're not really running a business. So who is this for, guys? This is for you if you're stuck in a job situation you hate, hungry for more, and want a real step-by-step path to get your first online wins with AI. No audience, no experience, just a roadmap. So let's dive in. And this is also for you if you've been told your job is the safe path, quote unquote, which that's BS, but deep down, you know it's not taking you where you want to go. You know you need to invest into yourself, but you're tired of empty promises, hype, or getting ghosted by mentors. And then you want to start an online business, but you feel lost where to start and scared of wasting time and money again. Me personally, to be fully truthful, when I was starting off, nowadays, because I started in 2023, right? Nowadays, you see it more often. You see all these types of business models. Me personally, I didn't get to see all of that when I started. I was just, I don't know, I guess I wasn't like in the space, quote unquote. Like I was just scrolling. I mean, I would see people trading and stuff like that. I thought that was BS, but it did catch my eye because I would mow lawns, right? I was mowing lawns and I would see people work from home. I always was curious what they would do. Like what, were they tech? You know, were they engineers? Were they tech people? Like I always wondered it. And then until it finally came across and I learned what an AI agency was and we went all in into that. Now, if you want financial freedom without experience or results and it feels out of reach, I'm going to show you guys how we get this done today. So for those who stay until the end, you'll get a chance to join WAAS 2.0, our brand new revision built from the ground up, guys. It has everything I wish I would have got it when I started. But I have a promise for everybody in here. By the end of this workshop, you'll know exactly how to land your first AI website client, even if you never sold anything online, and how to start stacking anywhere from 5 to 10K a month. Whether you join WAAS, whether you don't, you're gonna get some freaking sauce out of this today without needing tech skills, followers, or a niche pick there. So let's dive in. Are you guys ready? Let me know in the chat. Let's see the comments. Chat's up. My comments are a bit. Okay, there we go. They're catching up. Yes, sir. Y'all are ready? Let's freaking get it, boys. Let's go. Okay, everybody's dropping ready. Yes, sir. Chat's jumping. Let's go. And matter of fact, guys, just the fact that it's a Saturday evening, you could be out enjoying life, and you guys are here trying to learn how to get ahead in life, how to make a change. That just says a lot about you guys. Just right the fact that you guys are even here right now says a lot about you guys. Born ready. Let's get it, boys. All right, well, let's dive in, guys. Before I give you the step-by-step process, though, on how to make 10K per month with WAAS, I want you guys to know a little bit more about me. I told you a little bit right now, but just so you guys kind of get it. I grew up in a mud house with 6 siblings, no money. Some days we only had literally tortillas and salt to eat. And if you're Hispanic, like born in Mexico, you know what that means, guys. Literally, they're called adobe houses in Mexico, and that's where we were raised. You know, there wasn't no like brick. It's literally brick is even expensive back over there. You literally, it's called adobe. Your houses are built like that. There's no such thing as AC. There's, you know, you just have your blankets. You wash clothes in the river. Like it's that type of community. I'm not saying I grew up all the way there. My parents brought us like that, and I just got to experience a little bit. Thanks to my dad, he doesn't know how to read. He doesn't know how to write, but he still worked his ass off to bring me into this country. So the fact that anybody in this chat, guys, whether you can speak English, if you can speak English, and you're born in this country or you're a citizen here, that alone sets you ahead of so many people, guys. My dad worked his ass off to be able to bring me over, and he gave me the opportunity to be able to make something happen, guys. If I wouldn't have had that opportunity, I don't know where I would be right now. I'd probably be taking care of cattle back in Mexico. So at 10, I was working construction just to buy my own clothes. I never depended on my parents. My dad told me how to be very independent. I saved $40,000 working nonstop, and I lost it all in a failed business. I tried to start my own construction company. Growing up, saved up a lot of money, thought I had it, thought I knew it all, and boom, 40,000 just literally wiped out, gone. And dude, that broke me. At that point, that literally broke me. I worked 3 years, guys. Imagine 3 years of my life just sweating my ass off, dude. Seeing people jump in the like, like nothing against it, but seeing like the richer class jumping in the pool, enjoying their summers. I'm over here freaking busted up, 100 degrees weather here in Texas, mowing the lawns, 3 years in a row, saving up every penny. Sometimes I wouldn't even go out to eat just to save an extra $10, $20. And all was just gone in a matter of months, like in a month and a half. Failed business and construction, and that right there, that broke me. That's when I realized I was like, there has to be something different. With almost nothing left, I took my last $700 and borrowed $700 more from my brother. Shout out to Rodrigo, he's been with me from the start, to learn how to build AI websites, guys. And literally, there's a picture there of me and the guys that when we were first starting learning everything out. From 5 months, no clients, no money. Everybody laughed, everybody clowned me. My dad even, and I don't blame him. My dad told me to learn a trade. My dad wanted me to play the safe side, and I don't blame him. Seeing the background we come from, he's never seen anything like this before, like online money or anything like that, so he wanted me to play the safe side and learn a trade. And the only person that believed in me was my brother. He's the one that went half and half with me on the program when I first started. And guys, what can I say? A year later, 2 years later, bought him a TRX, $100,000 truck. He now owns a marketing agency. He's doing pretty well for himself. He was a welder, and now he runs it full-time side by side. And one day I built a free preview site, and this is how it all started, guys, when like my life changed around. I bought a program. It was very complicated, mind you. I don't know how to use a laptop. I'm a freaking complete noob. I'm a beginner to this, right? 1 second, boys. I'm a complete beginner to this, and I don't know how to use a freaking laptop. I don't know how to run all of this stuff. And I said it like, there was a point where I was about to fail, but I decided, like, after trying, I was like, well, how can I close deals? How can I land clients without having experience, without people knowing who I am? Like, that was my always question. And my only thing, and us as Hispanics, I've seen it done. Like, my brothers would do it, and I used to do it before when I was mowing lawns. Do it for free. So what I would do, I would build a free, quote-unquote, preview site, send it out to business owners, and if they liked it, that's literally the work being sent up front. So one day I literally built a free preview, sent it out. Someone finally said yes, and that's literally when it changed everything. If you guys follow me and you know the story, I was literally $800 in credit card debt, $30 to my name, literally stranded, and that one client literally changed my life. Literally, it put me at $30 positive instead of being $800 negative, and from there, it just catapulted little by little. At 19, thankfully, I'm able to say I was able to retire my parents, not because I'm special, just because I didn't quit, guys. I could have simply quit. Think about it. When I went all into this, I sold both of my trucks. I literally, everything you can imagine, I put everything on the line. I just had a dream. I didn't look back. And 5 months in, not having the right guidance, it ended to me having literally $30 to my name, $800 in credit card debt. A lot of people would have been like, oh, this is BS. It's not going to work. In my head, I was like, it has to work. There's no plan B. Plan A is the only way. And I kept going, and it's just, it was able to happen. And 1 month ago, if you guys know about Iman Gadget gifted me a Rolex after our agency did over $100,000 in a single month. He even flew me out of Dubai. Now, I'm not sharing none of this to flex to you guys or anything like that. If you know me, I'm not a materialistic person. I just want to show you guys what's possible, what's truly possible. Because you see all the online success, money here, money there. And I've actually met a lot of people in person. Like, a lot of people are like, dude, they're like, I still don't believe it's real. And then I show them numbers in person, or I just kind of give them a breakdown in person. And I was the same person. I was the same guy. Like, I would see all it. It feels unachievable, because it's not so common that you meet someone like doing certain things like this, right? So, guys, just to tell you guys, it is possible. It is doable. A freaking beaner from Mexico. I can't even speak English all the way proper. I'm still getting good at it. You know what I mean? So that just comes to show you. Now, do you guys want to know the step-by-step path on how to do this right now, guys? I'm going to drop it. I'm reading the comments here in the chat. Took me like 2 weeks to make my first site. The go. That's crazy getting a Rolex by Iman. Yes, sir. Catching on, yes, sir. Start streaming on Kick. We might have to. We might have to. Let's go, yes, sir. Tuesday, yes, sir. 10-4. Everybody's ready. Yes, yes. All right, boys. I'm seeing the yeses on the chat. Awesome. Awesome. I got my first client already. Thank you, bro. Let's go, bro. I'm happy to hear that. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And yeah, guys, that's like, and you guys could tell me, I might be wrong. I might be wrong, but like at least as Hispanics, right? I would say, and I might be speaking off my butt, right? But like for example, I see a lot of people have success in the online space, whether it's a different, like whether it's like trading or this or that. But to me, like I used to question it because they don't come from the same background. Only if you guys are Hispanic, you would understand that, you know, like what the trenches feels like. Like literally today, I recorded a whole YouTube video. I was just able to acquire my dream home. I'm literally in it right now. That's gonna be a YouTube video for the future. But guys, the only thing I ever dreamed of when I started was just having like my own room. Growing up, always sharing a room with my brother. And biggest thing I live by is you can make excuses or you can make things happen. Literally would hang up a green screen. From there, we went over to a shed, built out a, dude, it's just, the run has been crazy. But I'm glad, and I'm glad God was able to give me this opportunity to be able to show you guys that this shit's doable. A kid, literally, I'm not like, I still consider myself pretty slow in certain aspects of life. You know, someone from the exact same background, so you guys can make excuses. Trenches, struggles, not knowing how to use a laptop, can make it happen. Anyone can, guys. That's one of the biggest things I live by, is that God was able to put me in this position to show everybody that if this little dumb kid could do it, why can't you? You know? So I'm pretty freaking excited for this, guys. But let's dive in. Let's get ready. I see everybody's ready to roll. So first things first, what is WAAS, guys? Drop it in the chat if you guys already know what WAAS is. Okay, I think my chat might be just a bit delayed. Website as a service, website as a service. Yes, sir. Website as a service. There we go, boys. So, yes, WAAS is website as a service. Now, in simple terms, just so you guys kind of understand the model, you build a website, you host the website, you automate it, and you charge a business monthly for it. Now, guys, this alone literally changed the way I live life. After losing those $40,000, I bowed down, guys, and I promised myself that I would never, ever, ever struggle for money again or question money ever again in my life. I will live abundantly ever after. And this literally has allowed me to do so. Let me explain why. Not only do you get money when you sell the website, but the hosting, everybody talks about like real estate, you get rich with real estate, you get rich with. Imagine having digital real estate. You don't have to manage it. You don't have to take care of it. It literally runs on its own, and you just continue to get paid monthly. It got to the point where I had $32,000, and we still have all these $99 payments coming in. $32,000 in MRR coming into my account. Whether I work, whether I don't, whether I'm in Greece, whether I'm in Dubai, no matter where I'm at, that money just keeps coming in. Boom, 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 coming in. And it got to the point where I was able to literally I can afford my home. I can afford the cars that I can afford. I can afford buying my dad a truck, my brother a truck. Not having to worry about, am I going to have enough next month for the payment or not? Because the money is consistent. It's predictable. It's not, you make money this month, and maybe you don't make money. It's once you stack it, it's literally just a snowball effect. The more you stack it, the more it keeps coming in. Now, this is for example, this is X company. Let's say that, like, how could you guys get started? Imagine, you guys might know local businesses. It doesn't even have to be, I mainly work with contractors, but it could be a food truck, it could be a nail tech, literally anybody. So let's say there's an X company, they don't have a website, they don't have consistent leads, and they don't have a system or marketing or marketing authority. And this is me. I just built them a website. You can simply use AI to do it. Install all my systems. They get leads, and I get paid. It's a win-win. It's a win-win situation. Like there's no better, in my opinion, seeing all the business models. I've tried a few of them. There's no other business model more fulfilling than like literally, I get more happy when my clients close deals and make more money than when I even get paid. Like seeing them, like, dude, we just bought a new company truck. We hired a new crew. We're gonna have to start running more ads. We're gonna have to start doing this. We're gonna have to update this. Like that brings more joys, guys, because it feels you're providing an equal value exchange. Like if they win, you win. It's a win-win situation. The more clients they get, the more you're getting paid. It's insane, guys. Now, using this business model, I make 100K per month in recurring revenue, and this is way easier than you think, guys. And it is not luck, it's proven, and I'm gonna show you guys some examples. Eric, if y'all haven't seen him already, he was working full-time construction for $14 an hour, 4 months into learning. Later, he's making 18K per month with WAAS. He quit construction, doing it full-time. SL, working construction plant, making his first sale in 7 days into WAAS, selling a $1,000 website. You know, that's crazy. And these are people that I got to, I mean, I know him in person. It's crazy, like seeing the transformation, guys. Not just, oh, Armando got lucky and it was just, you know, it was the right time, no. There's people actively doing this. Now, we have, for example, now you may have a question. Why WAAS over any other business model? And I'm going to break this down. Because it's the only business model where you get recurring income, guys. Now, that's the biggest thing. You got to realize that. Recurring income. You don't get it once. You don't just get it this month. It's passive. It's always coming in. And it's low stress, low startup cost, and a product that every business needs, and skills that make you money forever. Now, what do I mean by skills that make you money forever? Let's say this whole online stuff went to trash. Let's say, okay, screw all this online money stuff. I'm done. I learned marketing and sales, the two highest paying skills in the entire world. If this whole online stuff went to trash, I could go start a concrete company. I could go start a roofing company. I know how to market. I know how to sell. Done deal. That's literally the two things that a business needs. There's a pyramid in business. Marketing, you get people, you sell people, and you fulfill. Fulfillment, guess what? Anybody can know how to do the work. And especially, that's what happens with a lot of our Hispanic household, our Hispanic community guys. They know how to do the work, but they don't know how to get the people, and they don't know how to close the deals. And that's why you get the less share of the pie. The two skills that require the less work are the highest paying. I know it sucks, but you got to move on how the world moves, guys. That's literally what gets you paid, marketing and sales. Now, most important is a business that is here to stay. Do you ever think a company won't have a website or need more clients? There's hundreds and thousands of everybody says, is it saturated? Is it saturated? There's thousands of LLCs being formed every single day. Every LLC needs a website. Every LLC needs leads. Every business needs leads to survive. Now, are you guys ready for the 10K blueprint I'm about to drop right now? Roofers, landscapers, etc. They all need marketing. 1 second, boys, because ready. Everybody's ready. Let's go, boys. Let's go. I'm here. Let me just adjust real quick. I'm seeing everybody here on our side. Yes. The universe has enough money for everyone. 100%, dude. Abundance. Biggest thing you gotta live by is abundance. All right, perfect, boys. There we go. Okay, everybody's saying www. Perfect. Let's roll in. So, how to build a 10K per month WAAS agency. Let's break it all down right now. So, step one is just going to be a setup. So, everybody get your notes ready. Start taking some notes right now. Everybody get it. I'm going to give y'all a quick 5 seconds. I'm going to get a quick drink because this is going to get intensive. Have a notebook ready. Have something to write things down. All right, so diving into it, guys. Phase one is going to be setup, and this is going to take you 1 to 2 days. So you only need 2 tools. Go high level, where you build the sites and the automations in here, and you can use a 30-day free trial if you want to use Go High Level. If you don't have it yet, I have a 30-day free trial that I can provide to all of you guys. And the second tool you need is Loom. This is to record the website previews. With Go High Level, you make the previews. With Loom, you send them out to potential business owners. And that's all. No LLC, no logo, no website, nothing fancy. Straight to the point. Now, the goal is to get your system ready once No clients there, no outreach there, just the foundation. You only do this one time. And how do you create your Go High Level account? Step 1, open a GHL account. I have a 30-day free trial. At the end of this live event, I will share the link for everyone that stays. I'll give you typically a 14-day free trial. I'm going to be dropping a 30-day free trial for everyone that stays in here. Now, this is your business operating system. Websites, automations, payments, all in one. If you set this up correctly, everything else will be easy. So the only tool that you the only tool you need is literally GHL. GHL will literally run the automations, will run the setup. It's literally the main, it's like literally the backbone of your business. Now, step 2, import your WAAS snapshots. Go High Level snapshots. If you don't have them, we provide those as well, where you get website preview snapshots, your own agency snapshot, support account snapshot, and client master snapshot to be able to deliver services. Now, snapshots, these are the automations you create. You do it once and you can run every client with the same system. Pre-built website templates, pre-built funnels, pre-built automations, and pre-built billing. You're not building from scratch every single time. You're literally just reusing. And that's what makes it so easy to continue to scale up is it's repeatable. You don't have to build everything from scratch. Now, at the end of the event, you will have the chance to get all my snapshots, everything that I built myself. You'll get a chance to get access to it. Now, to get kickstarted right away, you're going to want to pick one starter template, one niche, one homepage layout, one offer, and one call to action. So everybody get that noted down really quick. Pick one. Now, set your offer and pricing. So here's how to set your WAAS offer. I've seen it work multiple ways. You can do it however you feel more comfortable towards it. You can do anywhere from $99 to $297 per month. No setup fee. You can do $1,000 website, hosting plus edits, and then you can cancel. They can cancel anytime. It's low risk for the clients, but it's high leverage for you. You can do a lot with this. All right. Now you're gonna be ready to sell. Once you have your offer ready, once you know how much you want to charge monthly, how much you want to charge the website, what you're gonna offer, whether it's hosting plus edits included, plus automations, whatever you want to add on top of it. And then if you want to have a guarantee like, hey, you can cancel anytime. Once you have that offer, you're ready to sell. Now, phase 2 is going to be choosing a niche. And this literally should only take you one day. I see people literally struggle to research, and overthink it. And I'm sorry to say it, but that's mentally masturbating. Like, you don't get anything now. You're just thinking, who should I serve? Let me tell you the truth. There's no perfect niche, all right? There's no perfect niche. The niche rule is your first niche is not going to be permanent, so you don't have to worry about it. I work with 4 different niches before I settle down. It's a starting point, and speed beats perfection. So action beats overthinking every time. So what makes a good WAAS niche? A good WAAS niche has these 3 things. It's a local business, high customer value, and terrible or missing websites. If they make money offline, they'll pay online. All right? Take that into consideration. Now, what I mean by high customer value is, think about it like a pool builder. A pool averages anywhere from 100, from low 50 to high 100 to $200,000 per pool. Think about it. If you sell them $1,000 website, someone fills out the form on the website. They like the pictures. They like how it looks. And you get them one client. They'll pay for a lifetime. So you got to look at it like that. Now, and going into it, rich niches versus broke niches. Pick a niche that can afford you. So contractors, home services, medical cosmetic, and automotive services. Avoid these niches early on. Restaurants, hobby businesses, or nonprofits. Restaurants is like by far the worst niche you can go into, guys. Realize if you're bringing them in, let's say in 10 customers and they average $20 a plate, that's $200. You're charging them $1,000 for a website. Now those $200 aren't even full profit. So solve problems for businesses with cash. Don't be there stuck doing all this extra work. Now, one niche equals fast results. And let me explain why. Because it's going to be the same website every time, same messaging, same objections, and same closing process. Now, pick a niche where you understand the customer. They make money, they need websites, and they're easy to reach. And what I mean by you understand the customer, for example, a lot of people in here, I've seen a lot of people saying, hey, dude, go a bit slower, bro. I got you. I'm reading the chat. But for example, a lot of people in here were saying, hey, bro, I'm a welder. Hey, I do sheetrock, I do framing. All of those right there, guys, those are already niches. Those are already niches. So you can already be basically like you can. With me personally, I was working construction. I did landscaping, so I worked with landscapers. I did concrete. I was just doing the framing. I wasn't a finisher, right? But I was just doing the framing. So I also worked with concrete. So work with something that maybe you're a barber, right? Maybe you're a barber. You can also work with barbers. You can have a booking link for barbers. I've seen that happen. So go slower. I got you guys. How to build that relationship between the customer. Yeah, dude, if you can speak their language, that's going to give you a great heads up. Great heads up. Roofing, dude, roofing is an amazing niche. Think about it. If an average roof is anywhere from $10,000 to $20,000 to $30,000 repair, you get them one client, you're paid for an entire year, bro. Yes, there's a lot of contractors in the pool business. Yes, sir. Now, best niches for beginners. I'm going to drop them here for everybody, all right? Landscapers, roofers, tree services, barbers, concrete contractors, pressure washing, tire shops, cleaning companies, HVAC as well. I see it here in the chat. I'm a flooring contractor now. Flooring is another great niche, bro. I literally closed 2 clients yesterday. Epoxy guys. So don't overthink it, guys. Pick one niche and just commit to it for 30 days. All right? Don't overthink it. If you want to take a picture, if you want to note it down, save it down right here. What about car detailers? Yes, car detailers as well, bro. Epoxy, bro. Damn, I close to epoxy guys, bro. They're amazing. All right, boys. Med spas are good, bro. The only thing they have a lot of gatekeepers, and that's something we can talk about later. Love what you do, bro. Thank you, bro. All right. Now, phase 3 is to build a WAAS template, guys. All right. Phase 3 is to build a WAAS template, and this should take you anywhere from 1 to 2 days. Ready? So you're not building a custom website every time you do outreach, every time you close a client. All right? You're building one template, and you're reusing it for every client in that niche. All right? So your template needs the following: a hero section, so a big photo and a headline, a service section, about section, reviews, contact form, call button, and a footer. So if you guys want to note that down, take a picture, this is what your template's going to need if you don't have them. We provided the templates inside of WAAS 2.0, killer templates that they're already known to be selling clients. But if you're going to build yours from scratch, make sure that you have all of the following right here. Now, the WAAS template rule: one niche, one layout, one structure. It's going to be infinite clients. If it converts once, it'll convert forever. What's the footer? The footer is like the bottom part of the section, bro, where like it has all the links, it have the map, things like that. It's the very bottom. It's like the bottom navigation menu of a website. Now, the WAAS template rule, like I said, one niche, one layout, one structure. It's gonna be infinitely clients. If it works once, it's like the same. Don't fix something that that's not broken. Now, simple beats perfect, guys. Business owners don't care about fancy. They want calls, form, bookings. Clean over creative, all right? So a lot of people think like, dude, like I got to touch up this side of the website, and I got to make this pretty, and I got to make that pretty, and I got to make sure this is good, and I got to like, they worry too much about the visual. At the end of the day, you got to be outcome focused. The website can be sitting there looking pretty, or you can have it set up to convert and get clients. If you just have it there sitting looking pretty, and it doesn't get any more money, it doesn't matter. The clients are going to care about more money in their pocket. At the end of the day, that's what's going to get us paid. Now, what you customize is only this: logo, brand colors, business name, contact info. Now, everything else stays the same. So that's all we're editing on the previews: the logo, brand colors, business name, and the contact info. Now, what never changes is the layout, the section order, the call to action, and the funnel logic. All of that always stays the same. Everybody with me? Somebody said, go back, I'm taking notes. I got you, bro. So what you customize is only the logo, brand colors, business name, contact info. And then whenever it changes is the layout, section order, call to action, and the funnel logic. What's the funnel logic? Okay, good question. Okay, what's the funnel? What's the funnel logic? Okay, so every website, dude, and if you just build a website and throw it out, it's not gonna convert, right? So funnel logic is basically as soon as someone lands on the website, you want to have a phone number and a form, instant call to actions, and it tells more about the company. So it's like, if you guys have never ran about copy, if you guys have never heard about copywriting, you sell people with words. You kind of do you do something similar with the websites where it's instant call to action, phone number, form, and then it tells them more about the company. So you're selling the people throughout the website. That's the funnel logic behind it. So you build it once, you sell it forever, and this is the WAAS advantage. One build, unlimited sales, no burnout, and no custom work. This is how agencies hit 10K per month without chaos, guys. Now, phase number 4. Who's ready for phase number 4? I'm about to, woo. Phase number 4 is where it gets good. This is where you actually start making money. Keep this up on YouTube. I have to stop. Not as you're going. No, you ready? All right, perfect, boys. Perfect. I think I see Jay in the comments. Yo, what's up, Jay? Perfect, boys. Well, here's where money starts being made. Phase number 4 is the outreach part. So in outreach, this is going to be daily. And the goal, you have to have a goal set in mind. And it's 30 to 50 outreaches per day. 5 to 10 business owners will reply. If you do 30 to 50 per day, 5 to 10 will reply. Now, where do we find clients? Everybody's going to say, where do we find clients? Who do I talk to? All right. Google Maps, Facebook pages, Instagram, business directories, local hashtags, and believe it or not, even TikTok. I've closed a good amount of clients from TikTok itself. A lot of contractors post their work on TikTok. It's crazy. So if they have no website, a trash website, or no booking system, they are a lead. I've seen, dude, the amount of companies, literally in TikTok alone, the amount of companies I see, they post their work, and mainly Hispanic contractors, they post their work. They think that by posting on social media, clients are going to come. How are the clients going to know how to contact them, where to go to, how to look at their previous work? But a lot of people think that just by posting work on TikTok or Instagram, it's going to get them jobs. It's not. That's where we come in. Now, outreach rule number 1, you're not pitching. You're starting conversations, you're offering value up front, and you're not selling yet. Conversations create clients. So method number 1 is going to be Instagram. And this is the easiest. All my dream clients have came from Instagram. Search your niche, look for someone with no website in their bio, and just send them a simple DM. Hey man, quick question. Do you have a website for your business? Something as clean and simple as that. Method 2 is going to be Google Maps. Highest intent. Search a niche. So concrete contractors in Houston, Texas. No website. That's a lead. Call or text. You can do either. You can call the owner or you can text the owner. Hey, I was looking at your guys' up and I didn't see a website. Just wanted to check. Do you guys have something up? Boom. You can go from there. Method number 3 is going to be Facebook. Facebook is going to be you search the niche, you click business pages and message pages with no sites. So typically on Facebook, I would say on Facebook and a lot of the social media platforms, guys, people are on there because they can't get on Google. They don't know how to get, and it's as simple as getting a Google My Business set up. And a lot of people don't know how to do it. Literally, as something as simple as that, people don't know how to do it. So they're going to end up being on Facebook and on Instagram. And if you go to social media, you will find a lot of businesses that don't have websites. And the year is it's literally easy money. So, simple question, quick question. Do you guys have a website yet? Wait for them to reply. If they're like, oh, no, we don't. And that's where you come in. Every time they say they don't, that's where you come in. If they have a trash website, you'll show them that. And I'm going to dive into that right now. Now, method number 4 is going to be cold calling, and this is optional. You only call business owners. Ask one question and don't pitch. Hey, is this owner? Quick question. Do you guys have a website? If yes, end the call. If no, loom opportunity. And what I mean, and we're going to dive into the loom opportunity right now. Now, method number 5 is the loom method, the simplest. Why loom converts so well? You show, not tell. Business owners see their site, no pressure, and it's instant trust. People buy what they can see. So, what's gonna separate from everybody building websites? That's what I told myself. Like, dude, there's people in freaking Fiverr selling websites for $200, $300, right? Why would somebody come to me if there's freaking people doing cheap labor, things like that? And I was just like, dude, there has to be some sort of way for me to be able to get ahead of the game, not knowing anything. And it was just simply building trust. People buy what they can see. So all I did, I thought about it, I was like, bro, what if I can just give them like a quick preview? And the way I seen this was, I seen the contractors and landscapers and things like that. Whenever they were selling big $100,000 projects, there was like 3D renderings. There was like previews of what you would get. And like, for example, like imagine going and buying a car and you can't preview the car. You can't test drive the car. How are you going to know that that's your car? That's the car you want if you can't even test drive it? So I was like, you know what? It kind of got us to thinking. And that's when I started becoming, I was like, dude, just make previews. When I sent my first preview, someone was like, literally people, dude, you used to see the way people reply, the way contractors, customers reply. You went out of your way to build them a preview, showing them what their website could potentially look like. Now it's game on from there. Like you literally you set yourself aside from 99% of the competition. Now, the goal of a loom is not to sell, not to explain everything, and not to be perfect, but it's supposed to be 5 minutes or less. Keep the loom short. No editing, one take, short looms get watched. You don't want to send a 10, 15, 20-minute loom. You know, you got to understand, these guys are people are busy. Everybody has a life going on. You know, everybody has something going on their daily basis. And I can sit there and watch a 30-minute loom of you explaining how you're going to get on my website. Just keep it short, sweet, and simple. Now, what you show on the loom, you show their current presence, where they're currently at, their missing or weak website. You preview the homepage, and you make it about them. So typically how I go, I was like, and this is literally one of my guys that I closed, Eric. Eric, he's from North Carolina. I was like, how's it going, Eric? Dude, first things first, amazing work. I see you guys do pavers, you guys do concrete, you guys do a lot of things. But, you know, I was scrolling through Instagram, and I went on Google, and I noticed you guys didn't have a website. So what I wanted to go ahead and do, man, is show you what a potential website could look like and, you know, how it would set you guys aside. So I went ahead and made able to do this quick home preview. Boom, boom. When I explained it, look, it has a call to action. People can call you here. People can fill out the form. It's going to have all your work. So if, you know, a new customer who's never heard of your company before searches you up, they can see the type of quality work that you guys have done. So let me know if this is something that you're open to discussing. He texted me back, dude, that looks sick. I've never had nobody make me a website. I was actually looking into getting one done. When can we get on a call? Boom. $1,000 right there. $500 up front, $500 when the website's ready. And then what I love outside of obviously the $1,000 up front is the $99 a month. That literally, guys, matter of fact, and here on the web, I'm right here talking to you guys, I'm gonna tell you, we just bought 2 new cars. One of them is an exotic. It's been a dream car. One of them is just a fun car. And we still have the McLaren, and we still have, and it's low-key thanks to the $99 a month. Shout out to the $99 a month, because since it's predictable, you can leverage how much I'm gonna spend. So it's pretty crazy. And God, it's crazy just thinking about these little 99. To me, the 99, why? Man, I wish you guys can see like the little fireplace in the back. It's like, dude, this house is crazy. From sharing a room with my brother to having a full freaking 2-story nice home. It's 1.1 mil here in the area. And then I'm gonna have 2 exotic vehicles. Man, I don't even want to get too into it. Let's keep getting on. Let's keep getting on. All glory be to God. Yes, sir. All glory be to God. And shout out to those 99s. But the simple loom structure. Let's keep diving and dropping on the sides, guys. Here's a simple loom structure, the 5-step loom formula. Like I was saying, quick intro, name plus reason, show their current site or the lack of having one, show your preview, and then highlight 2 to 3 benefits. Like I was saying. So for example, guys, here's a quick call, here's a quick number, here's a form, so people can call you right away. Also, if people never heard from you, they can see your previous work in the gallery. And then a soft call to action. Let me know if that's something that you're open to looking. Let me know if that's something that you're open to looking towards. You know, if you're open to discussing something as simple as that. Quick intro. Hey, how's it going, Eric? My name's Ramon, dude. I came across your Instagram. Noticed that you didn't have a website. Sick work, by the way, dude. I noticed you do concrete and pavers. Show their lack of site. That's number 2. I'm telling him he doesn't have a site. So I went ahead and made you a quick preview, breaking everything down. Here's number 3. We're showing them the preview. I went ahead, and built this preview. I don't want the website just to sit there and look pretty, but to actually convert. So look, they can call you right away. Easy call to actions. They can fill out a form. Boom, we're highlighting the benefits. And if you scroll down, you can have your gallery section, all the before and after pictures of the work that you guys do. So if someone's never heard of you, they can know the quality work you do. I'm explaining, highlighting the benefits. And then number 5, if this is something that you're open to looking at, man, let me know. We can get on a call. 5, soft call to action. No pressure, no nothing. Just offering value like that. Bam. Just offering value like that. Boom. From there, they'll text you back. I'm going to get on the road to close deals, boys. Now, what to not do in a loom. The step 5, okay, the 5-step loom formula. Don't pitch. Don't talk about pricing. Don't over-explain, and don't sound scripted. You seen how I literally just made a whole scenario of me sending a loom right here, right now. Calm, cool, collective. Smooth. Humans buy from humans. Make it sound normal. Make it sound like, don't be there. Hey, how's it going, Eric? So I went ahead and like, dude, just cool. Dude, it's another business. Look at yourself as a business owner. Business owner talking to business owner. And there's nothing else. Business owner talking to business owner. And don't over-explain it. This is one thing that killed me. Like, I would tell them, like, dude, look, we do this, and this, and I can change this. They don't care. At the end of the day, all they care about is getting more clients. So just keep it short. Don't over-explain. Don't talk about pricing. Pricing is the biggest leverage that you have. So now, the only CTA you need, guys, if you want this live for your business, just reply yes, and I'll explain the next step. Or let me know if you're open to discussing this. We can get on a quick call. You just need one CTA. Now, loom volume, loom quality, all right? Volume beats perfection, guys. Remember that. Volume beats perfection. 5 looms a day, momentum. 10 looms a day equals sales. Done is better than perfect. Reps build confidence. The first, dude, like imagine, like it's like if you go to the gym and you want to bench 225 right away, or you want to run a marathon without ever running in your life. Like, it's like anything. It just takes time, takes repetition. Reps will build confidence, dude. Like, I mean, obviously right now I'm saying it here super smooth. I wasn't like this at the beginning. Dude, at the beginning I was like, hey, how's it going, guys? I'm like, dude, I sound like, dude, it was so bad, guys. If you guys can see some of my first looms, you guys, I promise y'all would not think it was me. Bench 350, oh snap. But yeah, like it literally just takes repetition, guys. Like my first looms were, sometimes I feel bad looking at them. So phase number 5, really quick. We're already in the We're already in the money making phase, guys. Phase number 4 was outreach. We talked about it. Now phase number 5, building the homepage preview in 5 to 10 minutes. So inside of Go High Level, duplicate your template. The one I previously mentioned. Change their color, change their logo, add their business name, change the photos, and that's it. A quick scan, a quick preview, a quick breakdown, just like that. Now, when you record the Loom video, it's just, hey, name, I made you this scope. Hey, Eric, let's say Eric's my potential client. Hey, Eric, I made you this quick preview of what your website could look like. Show them the site, the mobile view, the form, and the call button. Show them the call to actions, what's going to generate the money. As soon as someone finds your business, they can easily call you. They can easily fill out the form and show them the outcome of the form. If you want this live today, it's $500 up front and $500 when it's done. And the way I like to sauce it up, let me give you guys some quick sauce right here if you guys want to have this saved up. Yeah, man. So typically what we do, the website's $1,000, but what I like to do, we only collect $500 up front, another $500 till you're fully satisfied and you're fully content with the website. Everything is done to your liking. We'll take care of the rest and finalize everything. Something just clean, simple, just like that, guys. Now, phase number 6, it's the easy part. Well, the Loom does the selling for you, but it's literally just closing the deal, just collecting the money. All right? Now, pricing, $1,000, just the website. $99 per month is just for running the website, which Go High Level runs it for you. You don't have to lift a finger. They update everything for you. And then, here's where it gets good. Facebook ads plus SEO, anywhere from $1.5K to $2,000 per month. All you need is anywhere from 5 to 10 clients to start making big money, guys. Look, just think about it. If you had if you just sold 5 websites a month, that's $5,000 a month. That's a good paying 9 to 5 or a good paying job. You could truthfully, once you get good, you could literally sell 5 websites 2 weeks. You could take the other 2 weeks off. You can close all 5 websites in 1 week, take 3 weeks off. You could be traveling. The beauty of this is that you're not tied down. Like you get paid for the work you put in. In a job, no matter how fucking hard I work, excuse my language, no matter how hard I work, I was capped at an hourly rate. Even if I killed myself in that 1 hour, it doesn't matter. Here, you're getting paid you literally get paid for the amount of work you put in. So if you're hungry, you know you're a killer, this is for you guys. Closed 4K MMR one client today. It's possible. Ooh, Dallas. Yes, sir. 4K MRR. Let's get it, bro. So all you need is literally, think about it. If you Facebook ads, if you were to get just 5 clients in Facebook ads at $2,000 per month, that's 10K per month. You're already living better than 70, 80% of the population. Think about it like that. So the easiest script, guys. The website's $1,000. You pay me $500 up front, $500 until everything is done to your liking. Say nothing after. Let them answer. Then you send them the checkout link from Go High Level using Square or Stripe. So you just connect Square or Stripe to Go High Level, and boom, set and done deal. Now, after they pay, you change the business info, add their photos, add their form, add the automations, and publish. Now, another reason people ask, well, why are they going to keep paying the $99 a month? Why would they keep paying? And here's the sauce. The automations guys in the back end, what they do, we give all of them pre-built. But what do they do? As soon as someone fills out the form, a simple automation spits a message to the lead. Let's say Armando Concrete. Hey, this is Armando with Armando Concrete. Notice that you just filled out a form. When are you available to get an estimate? The lead replies, hey, I'm available this Friday. The client hasn't lifted a finger. He just gets a notification. Hey, Armando, you just got a new lead. Name, phone, email, address. They're available Friday. That's the work that an assistant would have done by picking up the phone, booking them in. It's done with a simple automation. Think about it. An assistant salary averages anywhere from 2.5 to 4K a month. So what do you think a client, what would any business owner rather pay? 2.5 to 4K a month compared to 99 a month. So now the 99 a month doesn't become we want it for the business. It becomes an operational cost. The business can run without it. One job pays for years of the 99 a month. So it becomes an operational cost, and that's why people never cancel. So going into it, phase 7 is scaling to 10K per month, all right? Here's where it gets good. Here's where you start, I would say, living life pretty good. So the exact mac. Option A, $1,000 websites. You sell 10 clients at $1,000, you're making $10,000 a month. Option B, you have mixed plans. You can close 5 clients at $1,000 with websites, and then you can do 5 upsells for ads and SEO. That would be 5K plus 10K. That's 15K per month. And you realistically only need 5 to 10 clients to hit 10K a month, guys. Now, truth be told, you're like, dude, what the heck is ads? What the heck is SEO? Ads, you're running advertising for clients to get them more jobs in the door. SEO stands for search engine optimization, and it basically allows you to rank higher on Google. So let's say you get a flat tire and you search up tire repair services near me. Dude, if you're in a rush, you're typically going to click the first person that pops up, right? Boom, that's a lead. So as long as you can optimize your client's profile so they're easily found, and you're able to bring in more clients, you will get paid, and you will. And the best part about this is the reward. Like you feel so good closing deals, knowing that your clients are winning. Like I feel so good. Like, dude, I closed the client for $6,000 up front. And this is like scaling. This is something outside of that. This is like, once you start getting good, I'm charging $6,000 up front. This client closed $155,000 in jobs in his first 3 weeks of working with us. He invested $6,000 with us, closed $155,000 in jobs. A bit of hardscaping jobs, a bit of concrete jobs that he got. You know how good that feels knowing that, dude, like you're literally getting paid to make other people more money. Feels insane. There's no other business. I don't care whether it's trading, whether it's Shopify, whether it's all this BS. There's nothing else, in my opinion, at least, that feels as good as getting paid for making other people more money. You know, like it's crazy. And especially, I work with a lot of contractors that are Hispanic, knowing that, you know, I like to work with them directly sometimes because they're not the most tech savvy, right? And especially contractors, they're more blue collar. They're not so tech savvy. There's people that will take advantage of them. I want to show them what's possible, dude. They know how to do great work. We'll connect them with the customers, and we'll all make some money. So it's literally a breakdown there. Now, with WAAS, this is very achievable, guys, because you can onboard 2 to 5 clients per week, realistically speaking. Each site takes 1 to 2 hours to make, and this is once you have all your previews set up. You don't need to spend hours coding. It's all done with you with AI and delegation, and you're not chasing fulfillment. You're not stressing about results. You're doing a service-based business. Now, going into that, you might say, okay, I don't know how to run ads. I don't know how to do SEO. If you understand the basics of it, which I do explain the basics of it in WAAS 2.0, and you could do it yourself, or you could hire out. Right? Look at it like this. Uber, billion-dollar company, has no cars. Airbnb, million-dollar company, has no homes. Why are they so big? They connect homeowners with people that need a staying. Uber connects drivers with riders. And all you would simply do is connect contractors that run ads with your clients. And you pocket the difference. You could do the work yourself and take more money home. Or if you don't want to worry about it, you hire it out. Someone will charge you anywhere from 100 to 200 to 300 per ad account. I typically charge 1,200 to 1,500 to run ads. Let's say I charge 1,200 to run ads. My ad manager charges me 200 to run the account every month. I'm making $1,000 profit every single month without lifting a finger. Just keeping communication with the client. And yes, you contractor arbitrage, you hire overseas. Overseas labor is way cheaper than American labor. And I'm not a genius. I'm not the first one to do it. Apple, Verizon, guys, come on. Have you ever had like a service call happen and you call the company and they're like, no, nothing against the language barrier or the accents, but you could tell it's someone overseas, right? So that's the thing. Who pays for the ad spend? The clients do. So you literally just leverage contractor arbitrage, guys. Connect the dots and get paid. Now, the best thing about it is that you slowly stack the $99 a month MRR. To me, this is my favorite. This is, like I said, guys, this is what allowed me to buy another exotic vehicle, a supercar, sports car, whatever you want to call it. These two cars should be getting delivered this week. It allowed me to be able to move into this beautiful home, pay for my brother's truck, pay for my dad's truck, take care of my family, and be able to just genuinely enjoy life, you know, like genuinely enjoy what I do. Thanks to these little $99. Now, when you have the system and SOPs, you can upsell the $99 to $299 per month. And this is making me $35K in monthly reoccurring revenue, just one subscription for hosting their sites. You can see there, I did a bit of upsells, 39, 35, and doesn't drop below 35 or 34. Think about that. That's 34, just 34,000 a month just coming in without lifting a finger, without doing nothing. I've been at it for 2 years. What is that annually? I think I did the number last time. That is a good amount annually. A little bit over close to 400 annually. Close to $500,000 a month annually. Just doing this 2 freaking years, dude. Think about it. 2 years. College. If I would have been a master plumber, nothing against it. I love all my tradesmen. But if I would have been a master plumber, I would have been still in school for another 2 years. And maybe I would have gotten a good paying job. I would have started off like low hourly rate. You know? Now, whether I lift the finger or I don't, outside of the guys, realize that this is just the $299 monthly payment. This is the $99 to $299 monthly payments. This is outside of running ads for clients. All right? So this money is literally, you can call it fun coupons. You can fund money. Like, it's just money coming in. Truthfully, it does take care of my mortgage. It takes care of my insurance. It takes care of my car payments. And I don't worry about none of that. That's why sometimes I do make some dumb purchases. Bro, it is advertised. Watched him pull up to my crib and close 6K in sales with no lift a finger. That's fact. Yes, sir, Dallas. Okay, Dallas is here in the comments, dude. What's up, Dallas? Guys, me and Dallas right here in the comments. Crazy. I met him in New York after we hit, it was 10K in 30 days. It was like a WAP challenge back in the day. And me and him just, we connected. He was using Go High Level. I was using Go High Level. And actually, I went to his high rise. And he's seen it. We were sitting down, we were planning. And Dallas, did we not say, this was 2023. Did we not say, no, it was 2024. Did we not say 2025, bro, we'll hit $1 million? Said it and did it. And he's seen that 6K close right there when we were together. That's crazy, dude. Now, what do you guys think about all this? What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the chat. What do you guys think about it? I'm going to be answering questions. We did. God is good. Yes, sir. How do you find managers? Is there as a media buyer? Bro, you can get the media buyers. You can get them Fiverr, Upwork, Online Jobs PH. Fire. I'm grateful for you. Yes, sir. This is the move. Yes, sir. I'm skeptical about charging too high from clients. Would they really pay $1,000 for a website? 100%, bro. Promise you. This is a good intro to WAAS. Yes, sir. I'm excited. Yes, sir. W. Do I know how to code? Yeah, bro. Actually, I did end up figuring out how to code. I'm not a master coder, but I can code pretty good. WAAS 2.0 put me in. Let's go. We're starting, bro. Let's go. Can I do this through your phone? You can start learning through your phone, but to actually do the sites, bro, you do need a laptop. And you don't need nothing crazy, bro. Literally my Lenovo I started with was $300. Legendary. This is it. Let's go. Wait, well, let's see. Just see the number shows, but the Anki Majan J7 Jr., bro. You're mentioning courses. For sure. I do charge for education, bro. I will address that. No worries. I do charge for education, for sure. Nothing in this world is free. WAAS does do 100K a month. I mean, dude, my phone is here charging. I could pull up a processor and show you. No doubt about it, it does 100K per month, bro. I mean, you can tell yourself that it does or it doesn't, you know? At the end of the day, doesn't change anybody's life. How do I take payment from clients, bro? I use Stripe and Square. Now, I'm not saying, good thing that you brought it up, though. I'm not saying there's a lot of people out there that do sell information on things that they're not running or they're not actively doing, right? If I wasn't actively running this business, dude, we have some of the craziest credibility, bro. I've recorded sales calls, me closing clients. If you go to, I have a second account on Instagram called Mono the Marketer. We deliver some of the craziest client results, bro. We really run this business. We really do. I really do what I speak. Yeah. You got pages to change people's lives. Yeah, bro, it's crazy. And I honestly enjoy it. And matter of fact, I was never even going to start coaching, guys. Just so you guys know, and everybody in here, I was never supposed to start coaching or teaching or none of that. I was doing pretty good off. But I seen three of my close people get effed up or fucked over by other people which swore they run the business, and you know they got done dirty, dude. So I was like, I wanted to put something good in the market out. I mean, I myself, dude, I probably spent like over 150,000 already in programs. And in this world, and this is what I learned, guys. In this world, you pay with time or you pay with money. One thing you'll never be able to buy back is time. So that's how I went about life. Just follow Mono the Marketer. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Every website does get their own domain. What app is best for payments? You can use Square, bro. You can use WAP. WAP is also good. All right, boys. So we have some pretty good freaking feedback. Now, everybody's seen the full roadmap, guys. Everybody's seen the full roadmap. You'll show us how to use Loom. Yes, sir. Now, everybody in here, you know exactly how to hit your first 10K month with WAAS. The only thing left is choosing how you want to get there, guys. That's what I was talking about. There's two ways, there's two ways to get there. You know, you face two paths. One leads to speed, clarity, and momentum. The other, frustration, waste of time, and second guessing yourself. All right? Path one, if you got it alone, you'll probably get there eventually, but expect 3 to 6 months of trial and error, and doubt, missed clients, tech headaches, and a bit of confusion. Now, once again, you can just follow my YouTube, learn for free. I drop a lot of sauce on YouTube. On Mondo Biz, I drop a lot of sauce, and you can learn for free. No doubt about it, guys. Now, there's also a second path to go about it. Shortcut the process together, and you get my full system. You get everything that I built, my templates, my tech stack, and my exact client getting scripts. Now, outside of this, outside of just learning or hey, guys, I teach you how to do outreach, I show you how to close deals, you actually get the website templates that I've personally sold. All the stacks, all the websites that I've sold, pre-built. So it's literally plug and play. But most importantly, guys, You give me by your side. Someone that actively runs their agency. Someone who's already helped students go from 0 to 10K per month. And I'm not just here saying, oh, I run an agency. No, we actively running. When we get on live calls, all our students, I always share my screen. People can see the clients that we're working with, the deals that we're closing. I'm always transparent. I always show numbers. Now, just like every single person you saw earlier, they didn't do it alone. They followed the same path I'm offering you today. Now, Diego, who was 19, he was working full-time, scaffold builder, working in construction, plant, and making his first sale in 7 days into WAAS, selling a $1,000 website. One of the same guys that I personally I wouldn't say grew up with, but I got to know, got into this, and literally from scaffolding to selling a website and now doing this full-time. So the real question is, do you want to do it alone, or do you want to shortcut, support, and speed, guys? Drop it in the chat. Do it alone or do it side by side? One or two. Two's in the chat. Fire, boys. Fire. All right, we see the twos in the chat. We see the twos in the chat. So, I'll present to everyone that's putting two, guys. I'll present to you guys WAAS 2.0. Now, WAAS 2.0 is literally my most complete and powerful program ever. And it is literally built to take beginners from 0 to 10K per month within 90 days. If not, even if you've never done this before, even if you're not tech savvy, if you've never used the laptop, guys, 0 to 10K per month within 90 days. And who is this for? This is if you're tired of working a job that drains you and barely pays the bills, watching others make money online while you stay stuck, not knowing where to start, what tools to use, or who to trust, and feeling like the time is slipping by and you're falling behind. Now, what does WAAS 2.0 include? 12 modules, over 55 lessons, pure sauce. You'll learn how to pick the right niche, how to build an offer, how to build the websites, outreach systems, how to run ads, client retention, and so much more. 8 monthly live sessions, 2 per week with me. So you get literally 2 weekly live calls in the community where we can be talking. You'll be asking questions. Hey, how do I go about this? How do I go about this? How do I edit this? How do I touch this up? You get two weekly live calls with me, 8 calls in total a month. You get 8 weekly live calls with Gabe. He's a 40K a month agency owner. He does WAAS with contractors as well. Gabe is a freaking absolute legend. He's a killer. You get also 4 weekly live calls. Gabe talks about ads, SEO, and then I feel like in this live chat we have a few of our students. They can speak for how good Gabe is and for how good all the coaches in the live calls are. We'll also get 4 monthly live sessions with my boy Alex Azulitas, dude. He runs his AI agency. He does 50K a month, and he's a sales coach. He's a freaking killer sales coach. I share my sales calls. He shares his sales calls. We show you literally us closing $6,000 deals, $1,000 deals, $2,000 deals, actually closing deals, not just, hey, do this. There's a lot of people that they'll give you the fluff. They'll tell you, oh, do this. But when you ask for actual advice, actual knowledge, you never get to see it. We're transparent. We show you how the deals are closed. Now, you do get 6 months access. You get all my snapshots. Just the snapshots alone, guys. I paid $7,000 for one snapshot. You get access to all the snapshots, all the pre-built websites, all the client automations, everything. Like, it's literally like grab my agency, copy and paste it into your own. You get all my website templates, all my agency playbooks. So here's what we have in front of it, guys. 6 months access, 8 monthly live sessions with me, 8 monthly live sessions with Gabe, 4 monthly live sessions with Alex, all my playbooks, all my website templates, and then 12 modules. Now, me personally, outside, like, fully transparent, like, obviously, whenever I bought programs and stuff like that, I would go through the content and learn, but the most valuable thing, guys, is the live calls. Like, literally getting to answer, get your questions answered on the spot. I'm not trying to work a 9 to 5. Let's make it 100%. So the live calls are literally the most valuable parts, guys. Just literally hopping on a call, dude. Hey, I'm stuck with this. I'm stuck with that. I'm stuck with this. How can we fix this? How can we go about this? Boom, boom, boom. Getting your questions answered live with me on the spot right there. Not only that, but on the community, guys, I also share, like, if I'm closing deals, like, dude, I just closed this client. Boom. Let's go about it here. WAAS works. Yes, sir. That is. Now, guys, how much do you think all of this is? 8 weekly live calls with me, 8 weekly live calls with Gabe, 4 monthly live calls with Alex, all the playbooks, all the snapshots, everything. How much do you guys think all of this is? Mind you, I've paid $7,000 for one single snapshot. 6 or 7K. Nah, whoever put 100K is crazy. 2K, 5K, 3K, 6,000, 600 per month, 7K, 3K. 3,000, 6,000, 5,000, 10,000. Okay, numbers are kind of all over the place. Okay, you guys are funny, man. 6K. Well, fully transparent, guys. The 8 live calls with me alone, this alone would cost more than $2,000. I'm fully transparent. I've had people literally in Scale with Mono just DM me. They pay literally $1,000 just to hop on a one-on-one call. And the truth is, dude, there's sauce. Why would people pay $1,000? There's actual sauce behind the guys. Like, we really do the business we teach. Like, there's real sauce behind it, right? I personally paid somebody $5,000 just to talk to them for 30 minutes. For 30 minutes, 5,000. And I promise you, those 5,000 were 100% worth it. And that guy was like miles ahead of me and helped me scale up, thanks to him. Now, the 12 modules alone, this already is like $3,000 just for like the content. Just the content, learning how to do this, learning how to do that. Specific mentors that you're going to get side by side, that's like $3,000. My agency playbooks, everything that I personally use on my internal system is literally way over $5,000. Now, altogether, you'll probably be looking at over $10,000, not including the snapshots. Not even including the snapshots. You'll probably be looking at like all over. Now, don't get scared, guys. And obviously, it's not $10,000. I mean, you know, it's not going to be $10,000. Don't get scared. The team told me to charge anywhere from, 5K, 6K, 7K for something like this. Since we did a whole new product, we revamped it, we touched everything up. Me personally, it felt expensive. At the end of the day, mind you, when I lost it all, I started off with I just started off with a program. There was no weekly live calls. There was no coaching calls. There was nothing. It was literally just videos. So, and now that alone was $1,500 when I first started. And it was just videos. I didn't get to ask questions or, I had no one answer me questions. So I wanted to make it accessible. But at the end of the month, I mean, there's still expenses that go on. Having to pay coaches, having to pay people for their time to get on the calls. So my goal here is just to have as many successful students as ever before. As many case studies pop up, as many people come out and literally crush it. And more than anything, guys, just show that this is possible. Put WAAS on the map. WAAS is literally, to me, is the most doable. Like, if I lost it all, dude, I can start all over again and get back to where I'm at in under 6 months. Now, before telling you the price, what do you guys think this is worth? 10,000, 6,000, 5,000. Where are we at? 8 to 12K. Great question right there, bro. Raymond, how about it's free? And if it works, it helps me make money, I'll pay you. Dude, that's amazing. And I wish life worked like that. I really wish life worked like that. Let me go test drive a car, and if I like it, I'll buy it. Right? I wish life worked like that, dude. But unfortunately, people don't value what's free. That's the truth. If you truly want to make a change, you have to also have commitment. The money is commitment. Dude, I taught 3 of my hometown friends for free. Listen to this, guys, real quick, before I even drop the price. I taught 3 of my hometown friends for free. Bought them laptops. Gave them an office space. I was there one-on-one with them. And guess what? They didn't do jack shit. Because they have no commitment towards it. Because it's free. When something is free, you don't value it. And that's the truth. People have handed me down $10,000 programs that they've bought from some of the big people in the space. I haven't even gone through all of it. It wasn't my 10,000. I don't value it like that. And that's the truth. If you want true change, there has to be commitment. Money to the side. Like that's the bare truth. If everything in this life, dude, like That's just the truth, guys. And I experienced it with my own friends. Like, dude, like, you know, that's like, I was thinking, dude, like, dude, if I was, I would have wished for that opportunity when I was freaking barely starting. Had to freaking borrow $700 from my brother to get my first program. These guys got a freaking laptop, everything handed down. And they didn't do like, dude, like, they didn't like, they would miss days and, oh, I'll get to it and all this. And, you know, like, I was like, damn, dude, like, you got everything handed down and didn't do jack shit with it. And then there's other people that freaking literally made it happen. 1,000, they put 1,000 down, 2,000 down, whatever, to get started and actually ran it up. And the only difference is there was commitment behind it. Even my person that I grew up with, Derek, little freaking high schooler, making money. Even my own personal close friend went ahead and he put money aside. Like, I want to make sure that, you know, I'm committed towards it. And dude made it happen. Now, guys, 10,000, 6,000, 4,000, cheaper than this. And I'm going to break down it. Before telling you guys the price, I want to give you a bonus for the fast action takers. Brand scale scamming. Dude, freelance brand scaling is, I mean, I don't know. Okay, now, guys, before we drop the bonus, there's going to be a bonus for before we drop the price, there's going to be a bonus for fast action takers. Straight to the point. Bonus 1, in the next 48 hours, everyone gets access to all my agency SOPs. Now, what is an SOP? Why does a fucking SOP matter? Standard operating procedures. This is basically like step by step how to follow and how to run my agency. Like, if I freaking died, as long as my SOPs are there, someone can carry on and start up the agency and keep it running. Bonus number 2 for the people that join in the next 48 hours is access to a workshop of 5 classes with me. So we have literally 5 continuous classes together, setting this up, like, so getting you basically kickstarted side by side. So if you're in the comments, you're like, dude, like, how do I do this? How do I do this? Boom. We answer the questions and we get you kickstarted right on the spot. Now, that to the side, everything included, all my playbooks, all my website templates, plus bonus 1, plus bonus 2. And before revealing the final prize, I want to show you one student win. And this is my boy Mondo. He was working full-time in the pipeline. He made his first $2,000 in 7 days from quitting the pipeline job and is now doing WAAS full-time. I'm actually proud of the guy, dude. Proud of the guy because, dude, do you guys understand the pipeline? This guy, if he could have stayed there, he would have been doing decent money. He was making probably like $6,000 a month, right? Why would he drop $6,000 a month to start in something completely new? And when I asked him, he was away from family. You guys, it's bigger than just money. Truth be told, it's bigger than just money. He was making $6,000 a month. He was doing good for his age. But what? He was away from family. Missing birthdays. Just stuck. Yeah, money was there, but there's no time. And that's the biggest thing. You don't just want to slave away for the money. The goal of this is to enjoy the money, to have true freedom. If I say right now, hey, pack your bags, let's go to France. Let's make some money in France. Let's go. What's gonna stop me? If I say let's go to Dubai just cause, let's go. What's gonna stop me? If I want to sleep in all day tomorrow, what's gonna stop me? You see what I mean? That's freedom right there, boys. And it's just the simple things in life, guys. You will never catch. I mean, I don't wear the signer. I obviously vehicles and stuff like that. That's a different story. That's the only thing I like. I like cars and stuff like that. The signer and stuff like that, you'll never see me wearing. But what I do like, and what I work for, is being able to go out to dinner. And it doesn't have to be a fancy freaking $500 steak. Simple lunch, simple dinner with family. I got the bill. Don't worry. I got you. Don't worry. Just being able to take care of my people. That's financial, location, and time freedom, guys. Those 3 right there. That's when you truly, truly will fulfilled, guys. And sometimes I take it for granted. Like, just like, damn, dude, like, I just get to wake up and get to do something I love. Like, this doesn't feel like a job. Like, genuinely, this feels like damn near like a video game, if that makes sense. Like, just getting on calls with the team and, hey, what we got going on today? And it's crazy, guys. It's genuinely crazy how, compared to the old life that I was living, just waking up, like, you wake up, going to the gas station, getting coffee, getting the bread, and fuck, like, we got to do this today, and then getting off, and then just scrolling, and just living, like, literally an unfulfilling life. Now, the final prize, boys, to change your freaking life. Now, don't blame me. Don't look at me. Look at it like this, and this is simple. And this is the truth. No one will care whether you take action or you don't. Doesn't matter. I'm chilling. I'm living. No one will care more than your future family. And this is one thing I do want to tell you. At the end of the day, you can be the parent that doesn't see their kids whenever they have games, whether it's football games, soccer games, that doesn't get to visit their kids. That's not there emotionally for their kids, because anybody can be there financially. But me personally, growing up, I wasn't there for my kid. My dad was there for me financially. I mean, I'm blessed. I had a roof over my head, food on the table. But dude, there was times where I would see the parents come in with McDonald's. I was in 4th, 5th grade, seeing like just parents come in with McDonald's lunch, sitting down. Dude, there was times I wished I would have just seen my parents there. Right? There was kids getting picked up from school, and I was riding the bus. But I don't complain. My parents gave me what they could to their fullest potential, but it's up to me to change the trajectory of my future kids. You want to be the dad pulling up in a Camry? Look at that shit box. Because you have the option now. You can't blame it. You can be selfish and say, oh, I'm going to live my life right now. Or you put and sacrifice a few years to change the trajectory of your life. That's the fucking truth. So whenever I go pick up my kids, I'm going to go pick them up nice. Wife's going to be taken care of. Wife can go take care of the kids. I can go and see my kids. I can actually enjoy and actually be able to teach them things and, be able to actually spend time with them. It's bigger than money, guys. It's like put money to the side. It's bigger than money. It's just the future of what life is, dude. Like, I want to be able to just do things that my dad wasn't able to do for me, for my future family. Just literally it's not all about money. Just the simple fact that you can go sit down and have lunch with your kid. Like simple things like that. Simple things like that. Not even a fancy car, just picking up your kids from school. Guys, it's the little things that matter. Being there emotionally for your kids, being able to actually raise them. Nowadays, all the parents just give iPads to their kids. And that's why the kids are all like, they're not there all the way. Literally, that's what parents do because they're stuck in the matrix. They just give their kids iPads, and they're not able to properly raise them. They can't be there for them emotionally. Right? So, that's the freaking truth, guys. Like, that's the truth. Now, final prize. Make something happen is literally $3,000. $3,000 to learn how to make $10,000 a month selling AI websites to local businesses. When you book your call, guys, you will get another discount. So anyone that books a call, you will get a discount, anywhere from 10 to 20 to 30%. And this will only be for everyone that is here with me today. Anyone on this live who's in here, you can get 10 to 30% off. So it's not even going to be, probably won't even be the full 30,000, the 3,000. Now, not everyone can join. We only want people that really are willing to put the effort in. At the end of the day, like I said, whether you join or you don't, doesn't change my life. Truth be told, guys. Now, there is only going to be 30 spots open for WAAS 2.0. There will only be 30 spots open. And how long do you think the spots will sell out in? We're about 1,082 people in WhatsApp, over 20,000 in emails, 66,000 people on Instagram, and everyone on this live right now. There's literally still 130 people here standing. Some people left. It's fine. Their future families will regret it. Now, here are the spots open compared to everything that all the people that would potentially want to join. So, once again, guys, giving you a breakdown. 6-month access, 8 monthly live sessions with me, myself. Like, you can be asking me questions directly on the spot. 8 monthly live sessions with Gabe, where you can cover ads, SEO, and regular things. And then 8 weekly live sales call training calls with Alex. 12 modules, all my playbooks, all my website templates, bonus 1 and bonus 2. $3,000, and also a discount you get on a call. So just for being on the live today, guys, you do get a discounted price. So if you guys are ready to take action and make something happen, and here's the truth. You can say, oh, I don't have 3,000 or I don't have the money. Guys, I didn't have money when I started with Elon. I didn't have the money. I didn't have the full 1,500. But in this world, there's people who make excuses, There's people who make things happen. You can choose who you want to be at the end of the day. That's the truth. You can make an excuse, and maybe it would have worked. Maybe if I would have took that action, maybe something would happen. Because the truth is, if I offered you a Ferrari for $3,000 right now, you would scrape, you would figure it out in the next 24 hours how to buy that Ferrari for $3,000. Because the value is there. So at the end of the day, is it the value, is it the trust, or you do not believe in yourself personally? Because if you don't believe in yourself, how can I believe in you if you don't even believe in yourself? But if you know you can make something happen, if you really want it, and you really want to make a change, guys, this is for you. I'm telling you guys right now. Now, with the USF Afterpay, yes, sir, there's going to be financing options. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, boys. Link is also pinned in the chat. So for everybody who wants to join, there the QR code is to join. Fill out the form, book a call, get a discounted price, and change the trajectory of your life, boys. 60 live accounting. There we go, boys. So I'm just leaving that there. Take a quick sip, because dude, we've been at it all day today. I'd rather start now than wait. 100%, dude. I mean, at the end of the day, and truth is, bro, there's never going to be a perfect time. Being 100% truthful, there's no such thing as, oh, it's the perfect time to start. It's the perfect time to start. There's no perfect time to start. The perfect time to start was yesterday. That's the truth. I'm reading the chat. Book. Let's go, boys. How do you scale? Do you run ads to get clients for your business? Yes, sir. US man, Kali. I do, bro. I'm on the 1K being up, bro. Book a call. Potentially. Just ask my mom for the EBT card. Bro, she'll thank you. I promise you she will. Because look, here's the truth, guys. Like, the truth is, keeping it real. Like, everything that I learned, like, for real, here, personal talk level right here, everything that I learned, I put it all into here. I put it all into WAAS 2.0. I want to make sure that this is the freaking solidest program out there. Nobody can compete with us. The most success in students, everything. I want to make sure that this is like the shit. Because there's too much bullshit out there. And I don't want nobody, because I used to be honest. I had an excuse back then. It was like, oh, they come from rich parents. That's why they made it. They come from a wealthy household. You know, that's why they made it. I would give myself those excuses. Dude, you see a freaking beaner, a border bunny from Mexico, running it up. What's your excuse? And let me see if I can change here the slides, just to give you guys perspective. Boys, we're here at the new house. Let me see if I can change it. Yeah, you can see it right here. We're here at the new house. Like, wait till y'all see the freaking video. It's going to be crazy. Pretty big house. We just moved into 2 new cars. 400K in cars getting delivered in 7 days or 6 days. $1 million home. Like, does that even sound real? And when you ask a regular human, like, dude, guys, put this into perspective, right? No green screen. Nah, bro. Nah. This ain't a green screen. We got the freaking plan here. Move this freaking plan out of the way. Look. It ain't a freaking green screen. But that's freaking crazy, dude. Like 400K in cars getting delivered, $1 million home acquired. And that to the side, look. That to the freaking side, guys. There's going to be a whole YouTube video about it. So whenever you guys see it. Started off sharing a room with my brother. To this is crazy, boys. Walk to the fireplace. Bro, what do y'all want to see with the background, boys? Just stay tuned for the YouTube video, bro. Promise. Now, How to book a call real quick, guys. Scan the QR code or check the pin link in the comments. You want to fill out the form. How to book a call. You book the time that works best for you in the following days. Time slots will be fully booked, so make sure you book. So I want to do something for those that are ready to take action fast. Everybody who's ready to freaking roll in here, ready to make some freaking money, real life-changing money. There's going to be a bonus number 3, and that's going to be a 1-hour mastermind recording of me scaling students to 10K. Literally a 1-hour mastermind, me breaking everything down, how I went from 0 to 10K per month, how I hired people, how I did this, what step-by-step things to do. There's an entire 1-hour mastermind. So everybody who's taking action, you will get access to that. Bonus number 4, my personal GPT. So everything that I've ever recorded, sauce, anything that I've ever done, there's literally, it was all put into a chat GPT. Go high level account. I got you. And then last chance, guys. Everybody, link is also pinned in the chat. So you guys can record there or scan the QR code here. Now, for those that did not take action, guys, I just have a quick question, but I'll ask you right now. We'll leave the QR code up for a bit. Raymond, 1K could potentially be enough. Yes, I am dropping the Go High Level affiliate link, chat. I'm going to drop the 30-day free trial link for everybody here. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm grabbing that for you guys right now. I'm going to just leave that QR code up for now. One second, chat. There we go. Risking your life. All right, boys. I'm getting this. I'm going to get the affiliate link out for everybody right here. I should be able to pin it. Let me see. And if everybody's in the WhatsApp group chat, boys, I will be also dropping the affiliate link there. It gives you guys for the 30-day free trial. So give me 1 second. Getting this out for you guys. All right, boys, here it is. 30-day free trial to build websites. Going up. All right, chat is going up now. Okay, I would miss a few comments. Can I do this at 14 years old? You could, bro, but for processing money, you're going to need someone older. If y'all crazy enough to only do it alone, you'll be back joining soon. Yes, sir. Now, guys, anybody who didn't book a call, I do generally have a question, right? Anybody, I do have a question. And by the way, there's a link for the affiliate, for the 30-day free trial on Go High Level. If you've been stuck, you know, the word you hate, making someone else while you see your dreams fade away, right? I know it's scary, you know, making an investment, whether it's making an investment, whatever, right? It is scary, for sure. Change is scary. But if you're a bit scared, if you're a bit uncertain, it's good. Genuinely is good. Change is scary. Now, I personally, guys, I was telling you guys, I saved up $40,000 in construction, lost it all. Got $700 that I had left, $700 that Rodrigo borrowed me to buy my first ever course, which was Iman's program. And I know the fear that you may have, more than anyone else, guys. $800 in credit card debt, $30 to my name. You know? $30 to my name. But I will always say something. And this is the only thing I'll ever tattoo in my body. faith over fear. And in this situation, I'm rooting for you. And now, why faith over fear, guys? Because think about it. After selling everything, losing everything, selling everything, right? $800 in credit card debt, $30 to my name. You would expect, like, dude, you're cooked. You're done. You're out of the chat. Boom. Didn't work. Failed business. You would think that. But instead, I kept faith over fear, kept God first, and became a millionaire at 19. Crazy things to say. Chase private, I'm one of the youngest Chase private clients. Average Chase private client is anywhere from 40 to 50. Literally like little baby Chase. When I walk into the bank, they meet me at the door by my government name. That's like crazy, crazy stuff like this, guys. Now, the cost is $3,000, and at the end of the day, it's 1 or 2 months of worth of work. If you're working a just regular 9 to 5, that is going to be anywhere from 1 to 2 months worth of work. You may be making more, you may be making less, but $3,000 compared to having freedom for the rest of your life, what would you rather pick? Mind you, I've personally invested over $150,000 in programs myself, guys. Over $150,000 in knowledge. And I'm still learning to this day. And I'm still paying people till this day because I don't know it all yet. The moment you know what you think you know it all, you're cooked. I'm still learning till this day more and more and more and more to get to, there's levels to the game. My $100,000 to $200,000 months is mere nothing to other people that are doing $1 million months. But it all started somewhere, taking action. That's where it all starts. Taking action. You can sit there and make excuses, or you can make things happen. And think about it like that. I mean, if I had, dude, as a man, and there's even girls crushing it inside of WAAS. I forgot to mention. But as a man, though, being a man, dude, you have to be able to guide, whether you know, if you're building a family, you have to be able to guide your family in the right direction, guys. And there's a lot of people in this generation who are very selfish. I would say that. They're selfish because they only worry about what they got going on. They want to enjoy life right now. They want to travel right now. They want to do this right now. When you could put 1 to 2 years aside of your life, locking in and learning some of the best high-value skills in the world, and literally changing the trajectory of your life, dude. Because at the end of the day, like I said, like, obviously WAAS, online, okay, cool. Let's say all of this online stuff goes to, like I said, doesn't work. Marketing and sales are the 2 most valuable skills in any business, guys. In any business. Now, imagine the feeling I had myself when I retired my parents at 19, bought all my dream cars, literally literally got $400,000, have $400,000 getting delivered in cars in the next week. Travel the world, make $100K per month, and just genuinely living life. So if you actually want a chance, the day is today, guys. Literally, there's so many things packed into here. Bonus 1, bonus 2, bonus 3, and bonus 4. 8 monthly live sessions. 4 monthly live sessions with Alex. 8 live calls with me a month. All my playbooks, all my website templates. You're not just getting a video of me motivating you. Oh, you can do it. I'm not a cheerleader. I'm giving you actual sauce and actual implementation to actually get things rolling. A lot of people will give you info. They don't give you the actual implementation. You get literally the snapshots alone are worth more than this. So here's the QR code again, guys. If it hasn't already been booked out, and the link is also pinned in the chat. You're gonna see how hard, yeah. I'm telling you that, they'll see, dude. If you guys do it alone, like I said, there's 2 ways to pay. There's time and money. Like, you can't figure it out by yourself, but it will take a good amount of time, dude. Literally every time that I invested into somebody, it was like, dude, I was buying years ahead of them. Like, if there's like, bro, if there's like a 40-year-old that's been doing this for 10 years, and I paid him $10,000, I just bought 10 years. I saved myself 10 years of knowledge, 10 years of errors, making my path easier. You could choose to suffer and waste time, or, dude, like I said, time you're never gonna be able to buy that back. And I promise you, when you do it by yourself, this is the truth. I've seen so many people fail, like 99.9% failure rate, because it almost seems not doable, quote unquote. Is it booked out or what? I'm not supposed to do, or what am I supposed to do next? Why do you say that, Marco? Will calls be available 9 to 10 p.m.? Potentially, bro. Fill out the form, and if you're not able to book instantaneously, people will get back to you. Bro, it's not even legal drinking and has over 100 crazy. Yeah, I know, that's crazy, Dallas. Well, actually, bro, Dallas, dude, wait till I pick you up, bro. Wait till I pick you up in the new whips. One of the whips that I got, that I just ordered, is $250. It's an SUV, you might know. The other one is a 2-door supercar, sports car, $150. The McLaren, $230. What are we at? We're like, what, 252, 4? I can't even do math, dude. $630. My brother's TRX, $100. $730. That's truck, $70. $800. Dude, it's just wicked. Wicked. And then we have the Tesla. That's crazy. the kilos. Did I get an Escalade? No Escalade, boys. Now I have 4 cars in total right now. I have my Tesla. I have a crazy SUV that's about to get here, a crazy sports car, supercar. And then I have my McLaren, and then the TRX, and then my brother has, 5. And then my brother has, I bought him a TRX. And then my dad has his truck. And then I got my that little golf cart. Yeah. Yours, maybe. But I'm just saying, it's going to be crazy. We're going to have a little bit of everything. He caught the CO6. Yours, CO6. If you're in the live, I'll say, yeah, it's a Urus and a CO6, boys. Fucking wicked. Just because y'all are in the live, y'all are the last ones in the live. It's a Urus and a CO6. And the specked out CO6. I'm talking about red guts, fully decked out. Urus S, suede seats, fully decked out. And then we have the McLaren still coming back in. So we're going to have the McLaren, the Urus, the CO6, the TRX, and the Tesla. That alone is like, bro, that alone is like, what, like 600, 700K in cars? Next car, I want a Revuelto, guys. I want a Revuelto and an F8. Everybody in here, let's say, okay, everybody in here, once y'all started making money, let's say you're making like 20K a month. What would be y'all's first car? Drop it in the chat. My first car was the M5, and I regret selling that car ever since, dude. I freaking dude, my M5 was wicked. TRX, dude, yeah, TRXs are crazy, man. Hennessy TRX, G80, G-Wagon, M4. Why don't you have an LOC? I do have an LOC, bro. M3 Comp, Camry, baby. TRX, Tesla or TRX, C63. Ooh, C63. C7 CO6, okay. Smart car, Ram 1500. TRX, M5, dude, M5. You want, bro, if you get an M5, you won't regret it. Already R8, the bro, I was about to get one, bro. If I wouldn't have got the CO6, I would have got an R8. SRT. Yes, I'll teach you guys how to use Go High Level and Loom, guys. TRX, Raptor R, hell yeah. Hellcat, can't go wrong with a kitty. Give it to your parents, bro. That's sick, bro. Honestly, honestly, out of all the purchases, guys, truthfully, out of all the purchases, the purchase that brought me the most happiness was giving the truck to my dad and the TRX to my brother. Out of everything, there's no better feeling than that. There's no better feeling than just giving back. Like truthfully. All right, boys. Now, any last questions that you guys have, let me know right here in the chat. Any last questions that we have, boys? Anything I have about WAAS, Loom, Go High Level? What do we got? You could make it happen, bro. When's the last day? I think it's Thursday, bro. Jacob, I think it's Thursday. Correct, Jacob. But also, bro, if you guys don't have the full amount, I mean, I would still apply because there's financing options. There's different options that can happen. You can make it work with 1K potentially. Can we reschedule after we book? You can, bro. Show us all the tools on Go High Level, bro. Watch Mondo Biz, bro. I'm dropping, guys. I drop weekly. I'll drop some saws, dude. Raymond, just fill out the form. I didn't have enough, and he hooked it up. I was short $600, and everyone in the WAP is super helpful as well. Bro, that's G, bro. I'm gonna screenshot that. That's G. The program speaks for itself. Any students that are in here. There's a class tomorrow. There is no, there's not. There's classes start 6 days from now, and then there's weekly live calls Monday to Friday. I also do sell funnels, bro. You can also sell funnels, but I mainly just sell the websites. How can I join, bro? Just filling out the form, and someone will reach out to you. Could I link my bank account and I'll just do the monthly payments today? Yes, sir. That could work, sir, for sure. Bro, for the guy for you asking, bro, about Go High Level, bro, I got you. Watch Mondo Biz, bro. I'll be dropping some crazy saws on GHL. And there's I'm gonna do like a whole A through C YouTube video breaking it down. I got you. Where's the 30-day trial? We had spammed it earlier. Go High Level is the easy part, bro. But if you have it properly set up and everything, it's easy, bro. Once you have everything set up good, it's freaking easy. There's the Go High Level free trial, by the way. How do you create the templates? Inside of sites. But, bro, our templates are crazy, bro. The templates I started with were so bad. Now the templates that all our students get are crazy, bro. They're wicked. Thanks for the free trial. Anytime, boys. Anytime. I haven't ate nothing today. I'm still moving into this house. Pretty freaking tired. So I'm going to give it 5 more minutes, guys, answering any questions. And then I'm gonna low-key head out, boys. How much did I make last month? Bro, last month was slow, bro. I think I only made 165. That way, that sounds arrogant as shit. That sounds arrogant as shit. Oh, I just made 165. But it was a bit slower, bro, than what we expected. ¿Qué vas a comer? Bro, I'm probably gonna go get some steak. Some guachos. That's Brazilian steakhouse. Bro, text me and yeah, I do sell the templates by itself. Everybody with that, hell yeah. How many people in my team? Like, what do you mean, like in my team, bro? Like, to teach or like my business, like my actual marketing agency. Like in my actual business, bro, I think we have like 12 staff members. Yo, I fly to Dallas. You down to meet up? I'm not in Dallas, bro. I'm in Houston. I actually had somebody from Dallas come down to Houston and we met up. Yeah, in my business, I have like 12 staff members, bro. Watch is my favorite. Heck yeah. I said, oh, that's you, bro. Let's all go to Watchos. How do you collect payments? It doesn't go high level, bro, but I use Stripe or Square. Do we pay after the book call? Yes, sir. Bro, a trip with our students, bro. I haven't even mentioned it. Let me see if it's in here. We're actually gonna have a mastermind. We're actually gonna have a mastermind. Anybody that joins, I'm pretty sure you guys do get the chance to enter, which is a freaking a live mastermind. Like everybody, I might do it in. Let's go. Yeah, let's go, bro. I might do it in Cali or here in Houston, bro. 857K on WAP. Yo, how do you know about that? I'm gonna have to hide my earnings, bro. No, I'm not charging for the mastermind, bro. It's anybody who joins, like that's a bonus. You get to come to the mastermind. If it didn't let you book it, bro, and as long as you filled out the form, someone will reach out to you, bro. Less than 1K, bro. If you could try to finance like with afterpay and stuff, but the minimum I would say like you would need, bro, is like a thousand and like a thousand aside. You have to be 18 plus for the mastermind. Not necessarily that I know of, bro. I mean, as long as you can fly out, like as long as you can fly. My ex got pregnant by her ex. You think it might make it? She'll definitely be mad, bro, if you make it with WAAS. How much you pay in taxes? Too much, bro. Fuck taxes. We're gonna move to Puerto Rico, chat. I negotiate to get it. What about students? Who are all the students can go to the mastermind, bro? I'm gonna get a pretty big ass, like a pretty big spot. Like we could probably fill up like to 100 to 200 people. What chat are you reading? This one this is the only chat, no? Let's see the bank account motivate me, bro. I'm literally reading the chat off phone, bro. But I could, should I? Or is that confidential? I'll tell you that, bro. There's a lot of people that teach, and don't even have like over 500,000 saved up, like liquid. Motivate us. I don't know if I could be flashing that, bro. Just know it might be under or over half a M. You accept Amex 100%, bro. Don't show, yeah. Nah, I can't show it, bro. It's just for certain purposes, but it's just know it's over or under half a M, bro, for sure. Liquid, like liquidity is different of your total money. I mean, I own 2 Section 8 properties. I have land. I'm building a home. We just got this home. There's over, just do the math, dude. There's over fucking 800K in cars. Like literally, look, my McLaren 230. The Urus 250, CO6 130, Tesla 45, TRX 80. And that's just my side. My brother's truck 106. My dad's truck 50 something, 60 something. Just in watches, over like 100 and over 180,000 in watches. Chase private client. You walk in. How's it going, Mr. Armando? Sit down. Let's plan out your business plan. We've seen that your business has been rapidly growing. 100%. You know, that hits different. Hey, that hits different though. Real deal. When you walk into the bank and they're like they ask you know when like if y'all bank with Chase, they ask you for your name and they can see what type of client you are. And they know you're a private client. They're like, welcome, Mr. Armando Garcia. Literally the little baby birds. Walk to the bank and they greet me at the door by my government name. That's like crazy, you know? That's aura. That's aesthetic, bro. Those are my visions, 100%, bro. I work at Chase right now. Like, oh, snap. You like Richard Mills? I like him, bro. I like Emon has a crazy one, bro. He has like this thin profile one. It's crazy. What's the hardest part, bro? Staying consistent, bro. Like just staying consistent, bro. Because it's like the gym, bro. Like just because you go 2 weeks doesn't mean you have a six pack, right? It's just if you can keep going without seeing the result of your like, if you can keep doing without seeing the results of your doing, bro, you'll make it. When will we first be able to attempt to book a client if we join WAAS 2.0? Bro, you can start landing clients like literally 7 days in, bro. But all right, boys, 2 minutes left. I'm about to jump off. If anybody has technical questions, anything, let me know. I'm quite tired. I gotta go get something to eat. On average, bro, 10K a month, bro. On average, anywhere from 3 to 6 months. What's your cost per acquisition for contractors? Is 260, bro. For 6K pips, which is not bad. I'm in Central America. How can I get paid? We can use WAP, bro. I think WAP now allows like third-party banks. 97 a month for Go High Level after the 30 days. Yes, sir. There's a support chat, Raymond. There's a support chat, bro, where you can get access and get help. Meeting you at the gym changed everything. Yo, what's up, Joe? What? How long ago did we meet, bro? Was it just recent? You were, yeah, bro. I do remember, bro. I do remember. I do remember. We took a picture. All right, boys. Well, the link is there, guys. If anybody missed it, DM me on Instagram for the link for WAAS 2.0. This live is coming to an end. If I make 10K a month in the next 30 days, I'll buy your Rolex. Jeez. Yes, sir. YouTube video on Go High Level coming soon. Hope everybody enjoyed, guys. Hope everybody enjoyed the videos. Enjoyed the live. Enjoy the videos. There's a lot of sauce right there still on Go High Level, and then stay tuned in on the what's it called? On the YouTube, Mondo Biz, there's always weekly videos dropping. So stay tuned into all of that, guys. Stay tuned into that. With that said, faith over fear. If there's one thing you can take, if there's one thing you can take from this life, faith over fear. When it all seems lost, when everything looks hard, it is just God molding you into who you need to be. You will go through isolation. You'll go through these trials. If you prayed for better days, you'll go through harsh days first. And you'll appreciate the better days. Give God first, and all you do, seek the kingdom of heaven first. And I promise you guys, your life will change because that's how it started for me. Faith over fear, boys.